3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome.
Fifth take.
Welcome back to Sixth Again with Finch. Hitting episode 7. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome my ride along, my Coe.
How are you, brother?
Hazna.
How's it going?
Episode 7.
We're going good.
You know, 7's my favourite number.
It is.
Let's try to make this one the best one. Yes?
It'll be a special one today.
We'll try. Big round.
It was a good round.
What a round, footy round 21 was.
It was a good weekend.
2 big upsets.
Yeah. I called one of them.
Which one did you call? Can you remind me?
Parramatta.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
A lot of people are taking note of your tips. Osman Wazza.
Hey, I'm sitting third in the...
Wazza got a perfect round last week, and Osman waits for your tips and changes it.
That's the Aussie.
The Eels got up
Yeah, bro.
as Suncorp minus Iongi.
Yep.
But Mitch Moses was a massive back for him.
That's right.
And the Titans for Dez's 500th game.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations, Des. The Titans got up for him out at New Zealand, which is very hard.
They look really good.
To beat the Warriors.
First 10 minutes was a bit, how you going? But after that...
And they were missing Tino. They were missing Fafita and Sam Verrills, who had the birth of his child.
What's his name? Kaini Nix, whatever his name is.
Oh, Keanu Keeney. Keanu Keeney might be back. They said 2 rounds before the end of the season.
Yeah.
But well done to the Eels.
Yeah.
This will probably be the first and last time I applaud them. But in all seriousness, congratulations to the Eels and Jason Rolls. He made a lot of tough decisions, letting Gufferson go, Regan Campbell-Gillard,
right.
Bringing in the young guys. As of late, the most recent tough decisions made is relegating Dylan Brown out of the side. And he said, if you're not part of the future, I'm going to run with the younger guys. And some of the younger guys, especially their fullback, Isaiah Iongi. Even Dean Hawkins played very solid. Riley Smith, the hooker, he just brought Talon De Silva on board.
Yeah.
Lomax, that combo with Lomax and Moses, which we all thought he's going to prosper. But the more Lomax and Moses stay on the field healthy, is only good for Parramatta fans and Jason Rolls.
Talon De Silva's just slotted in perfectly for
Talon De Silva, yeah. But you can see now what Rolls is trying to do.
Yeah.
He's going to give him as much game time and experience, because they're not. In all seriousness, they're not making the 8. I don't even have to look at the table. They're no chance of making the 8. So now, Dylan Brown, we offered you to Newcastle. You said no. You're not here next year. So I'm going to give Hawkins. I'm going to give
Joash
Papali try at 6. He might kill it at 6.
Yeah.
He's only moved to 1 now because of Iongi's injury. Right. But you can see what Rolls is trying to do.
But he's got
a plan.
He played awesome, Joash, at number 1.
He was. I was so happy for him that last knock on didn't result in them losing the game.
That's right.
That would have shattered his confidence.
100%.
And that's his first start at fullback. He started at 5'8" twice, but that was his first genuine start at fullback.
That's right.
So you would have shattered the young guy. But he was awesome.
Yeah. Throughout the whole
Moses
game,
is brilliant. Moses is vital to that side.
Yeah, straight out.
And I think not only did Parramatta miss Mitch Moses, but New South Wales missed.
Yeah, Moses this season.
New South Wales missed Mitch Moses
this season. Yeah,
game 2 and game 3.
100%, I agree.
And it's funny enough that without him playing, his reputation or the level in people's eyes, his importance has grown without him being on the field.
That's right.
By him not being there.
Yeah, you're right.
Which it only goes to show how good of a player he is.
100%.
What caught your attention around 21? What caught your attention, Hazna?
Well, there was 2 blokes that I was picking from.
Yep.
And it was Harry Grant.
Yep.
Because he'd done awesome.
Yep.
And Connor Tracy.
You had a look at my notes.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
And Connor Tracy. Yeah, but I got to pick Connor Tracy. He threw out...
No biased.
No, of course not. But over 308 metres. I think 14 odd or 17 tackle bust with a 1 fly assist.
Offloads galore.
Offloads, and he was awesome, bro. And mind you, he ruptured his abdominal.
He got an abdominal strain in the first half.
And he played on in the second.
He played the whole second half with abdominal strain, which every time you breathe. I've had one playing cricket.
Is it a strain or is it bursted? Because Gus said it was bursted.
It's like a hematoma sort of thing. So it's like a hernia.
Right.
No. If it bursted, he wouldn't need surgery. He's out for the year. It's a strain. He's got a genuine strain in the abdominal strain.
Got you.
No. If it was a hematoma and it burst, he was out for the year.
Got you.
So that's what they feared initially, but they've cleared him. He'll be back hopefully in 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, they're saying
because you can't put. It's like with the hernia, you can't put force or pressure on the area.
Well, they're saying there's no contact till 3 weeks.
Nothing.
He's got to be completely rested. So I'm assuming about 5-6 weeks.
And what a bad time for Blake Tuff to be injured.
Yeah.
He's done his hamstring.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how he done his hamstring. He doesn't run fast. How do you do your hamstring if you don't even run fast?
Yeah.
But we would have liked Blake Tuff to be
that would have been
injury-free and back in.
Suitable change for him.
Because in reserve grade, we've had Tate Cochran playing and Blake Wilson playing full. They haven't settled on a fullback, and Blake Tuff's been playing there. And do you think Carraz will actually line up at fullback?
Look, I don't know, bro.
Blake Wilson's in the extended bench,
and to me, I think it's either Critter or Kiraz. That's it. It's either Critter playing fullback and Kiraz goes to centre, or Kiraz.
I don't think Critter will go because then you're moving. I wouldn't. I don't think it will happen. It'll be Blake Wilson straight in and Jeffrey back to 18th
in the reserves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he'll play as it is. But I love that combo with Critter and Carraz. You can see how...
Yeah, it's just flourishing.
See, for Carraz's first try, when the cameras panned to Crichton's mouth...
He's already smiling.
But he was saying to him, come tighter, next one.
Got ya.
What did Carraz do for his second try?
Came tighter.
The first try, he caught on the half volley, still scored, brilliant finish. The second try, Carraz's second try in the second half, he was tighter, caught on the full scores untouched.
That's right.
Which is an easier finish.
Yeah.
So they've got a genuine respect and bond there, which most centers and wingers, but they're building something like. And Carraz is young and I don't want him. That's us. Like I said, we've got Galvin, Preston, Critter, and Carraz. You move one. I know he's still on the side, but then it's maybe they don't have that synergy,
that sync.
But let's see how we go.
Yeah. But Connor was
Connor Tracy's what caught your attention?
Yeah, he was awesome.
My 3-2-1, my 1 goes to Burton. Phenomenal running game from Matt Burton. Showed a lot of doubters and just showed what he's worth to Canterbury. It was a coming of age game at 5'8".
Yeah.
And all the experts always said to him, run first, then look to pass.
Yeah, run first mentality.
What the opposition don't want Burton to do He's taken on with his footwork, his size and his speed. That run in the second half, that step. Did that sort of remind you of Benji Marshall's game, the Tigers versus Sharks? It was 3 steps, same way.
Yes, you're
right.
Left
foot, gas.
That's right.
Benji's resulted in a try.
That's right.
But Burton one got tackled. We scored the next play.
To the right, yeah.
But I was live at the game. I watched him live. Every time he ran the ball, the crowd sensed something was happening, and it happened from his first run when he went down the blind side.
Yeah.
He beat Cherry Evans, and he did that offload around and back to Anari. If Anari reacted, you could tell Burton was on.
Yeah. Bro, he was awesome. He was awesome.
Brilliant game.
But credit to Galvin on that because he gave him
He's freeing him up, yeah.
You know what I mean?
If Burton was worried about steering the ship or thinking Galvin's not up to that capability, he wouldn't think run first. Exactly. But he was comfortable. He just looked comfortable and happy out there.
He wasn't organising.
He was comfortable and happy out there, which means someone else is doing the organising.
That's right.
Whether it be Reid Marnie, Connor Tracy, even Crichton, but he felt like run and don't worry about anything else.
Anything else, yeah.
My 2 points goes to North Queensland halfback Tommy Deardon. Mate, he had spiders on him against... I know they're playing the Dragons, and sorry to the Dragons fans again. Dude, he was phenomenal.
Wahash. I love him, bro.
I think it's with Tommy Deardon, because North Queensland... it's at the arse end of Australia, but out of sight, out of mind. If he was in Sydney, he'd be a household name in there. And Queensland people will know him, but for the genuine football, Tommy Deardon still to now is underrated.
He'd be more popular.
He'd be more marketable. He'll have deals with all of Asics, Puma, whoever he's with. He'd be on TV shows, whether it be Channel 9.
I agree.
He's a phenomenal player.
100%.
I think he's sort of wasted in that Cowboy side.
You think so? Or do you think there just needs to be a different...
They can't defend.
Yeah, but they were one of the best defenders not long ago. Even last year they were pretty good.
Not this year.
This year they're horrible.
38-28. I think that was it looked like a game of glorified Oztag.
I think they're first or second with the worst defensive team in the comp. So it's very bad this year.
But I think the Perth Bears are going to come in for him hard. Mal Meninga is a massive fan. So now that Jerome Hughes, we'll talk about Jerome Hughes later, Jerome Hughes is out of the picture. Cameron Munster, it's 1 second, Melbourne will release him 1 second. I can't see Cameron Munster being anything but a one club player. It'll be for his legacy, it'll be awesome for him to stay at Melbourne, and it can happen, but I don't think it will. So they're going to try land a Burton, a Deardon, a half. You need a superstar, 6 or 7, and Deardon should be up at the top of their list for the Perth Bears.
Don't take Burton, bro.
You love Burton.
There'll be dramas.
And my 3 points, I think the player of the round has to be Harry Grant.
He was awesome.
No Pappenhausen, Jerome Hughes goes off, and no Munster. He carried out of the big 4. Now Melbourne's current big 4. He was the lone one left. He single-handedly
beat them,
put Melbourne on his back, and led the way.
Yeah.
Scored a try, jumped out of them up 50-odd tackles.
Bro, he looks like
back to his best.
He looks like he's playing touch every time.
After the New South Wales media, and rightly so, he had a very poor game 1 with his discipline. State of Origin game 1.
Yeah.
Couple of knock-ons, gave away a couple of penalties, and couple of missed tackles.
Yeah, he was off.
But since then, the real Harry Grant we know, back to the best hooker in the game 100%. Easily. Brayley's we spoke about Blake Brayley. I don't diminish that, but still Harry Grant is sitting on top of the perch.
You can say that Harry Grant's the best Queensland hooker in the comp, and Brayley.
The 3 points definitely goes to Harry Grant.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
Yeah.
He tore. Sorry, excuse me. He tore the Roosters to shreds, and it was actually. Yeah, Harry Grant back to his best.
Yeah, I was hoping Roosters got over him, but
my Muppet of the week. Did you? Are you working on my little?
I'm figuring
the monkey juggling balls, or the little what do you call it? A little GIF? Is it GIF?
Yeah, sort of.
Was it emote? What is it? Bro, sorry, I'm
it's a
not technological.
A little animator, but yeah.
Put me something there.
I'll work on it,
and we'll give them all. I'm going to get a little trophy, and
we'll hand out the Muppet of the
My Muppet of the week goes to none other than Belinda Sharp. Her first mistake was she married a Lebo. Her name was Belinda Sleeman. Then her second mistake, then she divorced a Lebo. Another bad mistake. Dropped her name back to Belinda Sharp. But how does a first grade referee lose the tackle count twice in one game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She lost track of the tackle count twice.
It's horrible, bro.
South Sydney Warrior up against it. Every single call, she absolutely came lopsided penalty count. She killed South. Yeah. I'm not saying South needed to get the calls, but not even it wasn't not even a 50-50. No. It was bang, bang, bang.
I heard it was 16-3 penalty and reset count.
She taught, but I felt I'm not a South fan, as you guys know, but I sat there. She ruined the game. It put me to sleep. It was terrible to watch. You can't count to 6.
Yeah.
If we're no good at our jobs, I'm all for equal employment. I'm not a dinosaur.
No, of course not.
Man, woman, hermaphrodite, she, dinosaur.
Discrimination there.
Get a donkey. But if you're not good at your job, you shouldn't be there. But with Casey Badger, they demoted her, but then they put her in the bunker, and she hasn't been seen. And now Belinda, she's got demoted this week. She should be sacked for the rest of the year. She should go, not sacked out, but she should go back to New South Wales Cup and learn to count to 6.
And ref properly.
But token appointments, no matter, once again, whether it's a man, female, shemale, whatever your binary khara is these days, but she's not up to it. And I fear that if she referees a finals game, and the standard of refereeing across the board, mind you, it's been going downhill since Ashley Klein in Origin 2. But Ashley Klein had a good game on Sunday.
Bro,
I read your mind.
I've got to admit.
I read your mind. But besides that,
yeah, you're right.
The level of refereeing, I've got it sitting at below.
Been horrible.
It's way below average.
It's been horrible. I think the 2 best games this year that have been reffed well was the Brisbane and Bulldogs and Panthers. And
that was Grant Atkins. Yeah, he's good.
And Sunday against Manly.
Ashley
The
Klein.
reason why I say that is because they were probably the only 2 games I've seen all season that have had a lot of ball play in
What about Cleary's kick for Tungle, the guy drops it. Try, confirmed. Blake Brayley's try, the ball never hits the ground. Try.
Yeah, the last try that Cleary, you're talking about Cleary, the last try, the curving grab ups.
Like, that was not only are the referees stuffing up, it's going to the $2 million bunker. Probably they bought it from Temu or Shein or fucking Alibaba. The referee on the field and these 2 touch judges who they got the best seat, they do nothing. They're the best seats in the house. They're just glorified fans running up and down with a flag. But what pisses fans off, we're fans, we love the game. When it goes up to a bunker, they look at it 50 million times. They said they've got every single angle in 4K, 8K, 16K, 69K.
And they take advantage.
And they still get it wrong. And it takes forever.
Yeah.
Don't use slow-mo. Play it in real time.
That's right.
If you can't make a decision in real time, it's not a try. If it looks like a try, award it. But when they look at it 30 times and in slow-mo and still get it wrong, you get pissed off.
Yeah, 100%. They slow it as slow as they can just to see if there's a little pinky touching that. Don't look for reasons not to give the try. The benefit of the doubt, and this is a goal. This has been a rule since footy started, 1895, 1905. It's the benefit of the doubt goes to the attacking team. It doesn't go to you don't look for reasons not to give the try. Obviously, if it's evident, it's no try. But when they nitpick and it takes a minute, 30 seconds, a minute and a half, go, what are you looking at? That's right. Yeah, it's been horrible. It's been horrible this year. I just hope
another thing, the forward passes. 1 week, every forward pass is play on. Last week, the Melbourne pass to Kane Bradley in the Roosters game, just before half time, that was a forward, they called it forward. I think Ruben Garrick's one against Manly Bulldogs, that was a forward, but I think the pass was full from dummy half, but they got that one wrong.
Yeah, the play before that,
Before pass,
Yeah. But I just hope they
correct
themselves towards the end of the year, because you've got finals coming up and you don't want a false call to call the game and to make up the game.
And going back to Bill and the Sharp, this is sorry, you're going to get hammered because you're in a prestigious job. All the captain's challenges that went up was successful, and that just proves our point.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's been demoted for this to linesman.
I think she was demoted last week as well.
No, she played. Did she? I just hope she's not doing the Canterbury game as linesman. She should get one to see. I'll get me 7-year-old daughter and come and teach you, Belinda, if you want. Free tutoring for you. Anyway, that's my Muppet of the Week.
Muppet of the Week.
Penrith, 7 in a row, pushing for 8 in a row.
Yeah,
you got to say they're back.
100%.
You got to be some level of stupid not to say Penrith are not back.
Nah, they are back.
They're going for 8 in a row. They play the Titans. Even I know the Titans beat the Warriors on the weekend, but Titans are in 16th spot.
Nah, they're back. And
8 in a row looking $1.01.
I said it on the WhatsApp group. I say if Penrith finish 4th and they win the first week, they're in the grand final.
They've stormed back into second favourites for the comp.
Yeah.
And deservedly so.
100%.
What Ivan Cleary, Nathan, and whoever's in charge out there are doing, credit to them.
What a system.
If they end up winning 5 in a row in our generation, I don't think it'll be repeated.
I just feel like it's a little bit hard. Look, it won't be repeated, and credit to them if they do.
But if they make the top 4, I can't see anyone stopping them. Sorry.
Yeah, 100.
Especially now that Melbourne without Jerome Hughes, and we'll touch on that in their game. But Jerome Hughes will come back. But he'll struggle to be 50%.
Okay, for them to finish in the top 4,
Warriors have to.
They have to win every single game.
But the Warriors might drop a couple.
Yeah, but they're
drop.
They're 3 points or 4 points behind them.
They're 3 points behind the Warriors with 6 games to go. So Warriors drop. Just like Penrith win 5 from 6 and Warriors win 3, they can take over. It's hard, but it's an each way bet right now.
16 in a row they have to win if it comes to...
Warriors got the Dolphins at home. Warriors are at home to the Dolphins this week. I got Dolphins beating them.
Yeah, easy.
So, and we got Penrith beating, the Titans. So that gap's down to 1. So it's just 1 game with 5 games to go.
Yeah.
That dynasty out there is brewing it.
What a team.
Like they put on a clinic on the weekend. I think in the first 10, 20, the Tigers went with them. They just pushed the go button.
That was their best performance.
They've got Alamotti, who's a premiership winger, on the bench. They had Liam Martin coming off the bench. I think Scott Sorensen still yet to come back into the side.
He's rested the players well. He knows exactly what.
Usually they struggle throughout the Origin period. They haven't lost during Origin.
No.
The Brad Schneiders, the Jesse McLeans, the who else filled in at the time. Even Blaze Talangi now. He's a bit rocks or diamonds, but now lately more diamonds.
Who's the halfback?
Mitch Kenny killing it. Schneider. Bro,
system's not normal.
They're up.
They're up there as the best team in the.
With Jerome Hughes going down, I've got them as favourites. Sorry.
Oh, hands down. To be honest, I'm riding off Melbourne this year. I'm riding off Melbourne.
No.
I'll tell you why I'm riding off.
With Pappen, Munster, and Harry Grant was wow.
Yeah.
They're in the grand final.
I'll tell you why I ride them off this year.
Yeah.
They've leaked more points than they have in the past 3 years this season, right? They're very vulnerable. They haven't been a consistent 80-minute performance from them all year. Now with the Jerome Hughes injury, is going to apply more pressure to stay in the top 4. I just feel like for them, it's not their year. That's the way I feel.
With a GOAT coach in Bellamy?
Yeah.
But I can see where you're coming from.
Like if you're talking about the best defensive teams in the comp, as in Bulldogs and Penrith and Warriors as well up there, you know, like
they're leaking points they wouldn't usually. Like the Roosters scoring their first set from a scrum on the weekend. It was on Thursday, last round.
Yeah,
that's not Melbourne like
regardless,
in the first minute.
It's 30 points that they let in.
Yes,
you know what I mean. They had to score more than 30 points to win. Like no doubt.
I can't write them off.
No doubt about it. They're the best. They're probably the best attacking team in the comp. But yeah, they're very vulnerable for me.
Whenever you have Bellamy at the helm, Harry Grant now back to career best form. Munster coming back fresh after his personal issues, and Pappenhausen now had a 4-week rest.
Expected to be.
If he's at 100%, raring to go, Liero, they'll give it a shake. They won't go. They'll go down. They'll go down swinging.
Yeah,
if they go down.
I believe it, but vulnerable.
Okay. Next thing we want to talk about was the Bulldogs. Bronson Cherry. He got the points over Tommy Trebojevic.
Yeah, he did. Got it over him.
But should we get Kikau to kick him in the... he didn't get kicked once. He got the double. The combo. He was quiet until he kicked. I think he woke him up. Instead of knocking him out, he actually...
Yeah, he did.
He fit a hollow. Bro, that was size 15 boot. Yellow fluorescent.
That second hit was a big swing, bro.
He's already fixed his nose. Now he's going to fix it again. he was brilliant.
Outstanding.
See what I mean? Early ball with depth. We spoke about this in our early episodes.
Yeah.
Instead of the X back to the right, give them early ball. From an offload, max kick offload, Burton got it, threw it straight to Cherry. Do your thing.
Yeah. And the same thing with Critter on the side with Galvin. Give it early.
After a break, the ball's got to go bang straight out. You don't do a settle or dummy and go yourself when you're on a treadmill.
He was
Drew Hutchison to Sexton to go.
You know what, but I praise him for his defensive side. Cherry.
When you move him to the right, the kid's not played right centre at 60s. I know he's a first grader, but they've got systems, they've got connections, they've got
muscle memory, like you mentioned.
On the left, he's first grade and freak status. On the right, I would have put he's not even first grade at standard.
Yeah.
So as a coach, you need to identify. Don't shuffle the decks.
Yeah.
Leave him on the left.
He was outstanding.
He so strong.
Yeah, he is.
I hope now. And he coming off a week off. Hopefully now he takes that form into...
Do you think he's changed his game plan a little since he's come to the Dogs? He was more of a stepper and a dancer back in his Sharks days. Now he's, just run hard.
Bro, he's
solid.
So strong and so tough. Like he scored those tries coming back through the ruck against the Roosters now at Shark Park. He ran through on the edge through a couple of big boys. Manly, Chaboy. Bro, he's just robust, just back himself.
Yeah.
Early ball, give him a bit of space and just go. Gas.
Yeah, he was good. Up the cherry.
It was funny, I also heard during the week, David Riccio said that Serrato last month, was it with the...
Start of the year?
Was it a month before? Or whatever, earlier on, he took the whole squad
to Allianz
Stadium. had music full blaring because all the semi-finals or the prelims are going to be held there, or big games are going to be held at Allianz, which is awesome planning.
Yeah, to get the feel of the grass.
So I've called out Serrato a couple of times for his musical chairs and chopping and changing, but when he does that, that's awesome forward planning.
Yeah, 100%.
And that I've got him. He can be a very good coach. He just needs to fix his bench rotations, in my opinion, and the team selections.
It's his third year in.
Hey,
It's his third year in.
so no, this is genuine praise for him. Well done to him.
Yeah.
So he's trying to, and that also ties in with when he allows the players to walk out from the hotel during those big games against Parramatta, against South 60,000, instead of hiding them away. And because that, if the Dogs going to make the semis, and there's going to be a mad hype coming to this final time. So he's already exposed them to that, so it won't be something new to them.
Yeah, and credit to us the support that.
Yeah, but I'm saying so he's exposing him to. It's mad preparation.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Failed to prepare?
Yeah.
Did they tell you failed? Or wasn't my dad, it was my science teacher.
What was it? Failed
to prepare to fail.
Yeah.
I think Serrato had a same teacher or something of the like. But credit to Serrato on that. And hopefully he holds, for Canterbury fans and the team, holds them in good stead for the big games at the end of the year.
Yeah, no, that he done well.
You wanted to touch on Galvin. He had 77 touches last week in his first game with the full squad,
and 80 odd numbers.
87, 85 touches this week.
Around that.
Can you see both sides of the?
Like I have to eat my words. Remember when I used to praise Sexton?
You need to fear man.
But bro, I praised Sexton because he was doing a job. But the difference is of a person that demands the ball and the different of person that's just doing his job. Is you can see it in black and white.
He's always around the ball. Yeah. He wants the ball. We spoke about it last week. When the game was on the line, he went to the right, he got shut down, he threw a hospital pass to Connor Tracy.
A perfect example was last week again when Burton done the 3 steps and went on that line break.
Yeah.
And they went to the right side. I remember something similar that happened like that with Sexton on the field, and it went to Sexton on the right side. Yeah. Instead of going out the back to Tracy, he dummied and went.
Or he hit the lead and gave Preston a hospital pass. Whereas we use Preston, where on the weekend they use Preston as a decoy and they scored untouched.
But Galvin this time, he gave it to Connor.
Execution.
Banked to Critter. But hands down, Galvin.
There's been talk, don't go off on me, audience, but the touches and the involvement is they're liking it to Jonathan Thurston. See how Jonathan Thurston was always around the ball?
Yeah.
Whether it was the other team scoring a long try break, he was the last person chasing.
He was always the first receiver.
On a drop ball, on a loose ball, he was in the. He's always in the frame, always in the picture. Which means what? Hazna, your attitude spot on and your hunger to win.
You're right.
Put yourself in the picture, and more often than not, the ball will bounce for you.
Yeah.
But if you're not in the picture,
nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
77 touches for a 20-year-old kid in his second starting game at halfback with the full side. And then 87 touches to back it up in front of 28,000 people in a big game, 30-year reunion.
Yeah.
It
shows promising signs.
Promising signs.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of us, I'm going to praise myself. That's what we were doing very well with Sexton, but we thought we could do better. Yeah, and that's where Galvin gives you the better. The Galvin gives you the next threat. Galvin's as an opposing team, you won't know. You know how to mark. Every team has structures to mark. But I'm saying if he's bopping up both sides of the right, you just can't pigeonhole him as in. Whereas when Sexton was there, for the Cowboys game, you bring it up. Burton had to come from the left to right to put that grubber in for Preston's score. Yeah. And then it's easier to mark Burton. And see how Galvin's released, but you can genuinely say Galvin has released Burton now.
Yeah, he's given him that freedom.
Because now Galvin's popping up both sides and Burton's just doing what he wants on the left. He's running amok on the left.
That's right.
Also, congratulations to the Canterbury and whoever moved the game from A Core to Homebush to
that was
Allianz.
Great organisation.
In my opinion, that stadium is the best stadium in New South Wales easily, and maybe Australia, barring the MCG, of course. But every seat is good. The amenities, they've got prayer rooms, the food there, the choices. Parking's a bit of a bitch, excuse my French, but that stadium is awesome. Hopefully they can rectify the grass surface, because when it rains, it becomes a lake or a pond, what do they call it? But credit to Canterbury how they invited back all the 1995 winning team reunion.
And cheerleaders.
And
cheerleaders, they came back.
Marta makes the next week goes, what happened to the cheerleaders? Why they so wild?
They're all mothers now.
They got the ones.
Yeah, from 95.
It's good on them, man. It's
shows a sign of respect and honour.
No, it was a very good day, and I love the jerseys, and I ended up buying the jersey.
Yeah.
I like the jersey, and credit to Laundry for changing it into the Hyundai font.
They had to get permission from Hyundai for that, you know that? Yeah. And they did. It was good. It was good preparation.
In some transfer whispers, and as of this afternoon, Canberra have given permission to Chevy Stewart, the gun under 19s New South Wales fullback.
Ricky's son.
No, Chevy Stewart's not Ricky's son. Jed Stewart, the winger's his son.
Chevy
Stewart's remember the fullback that played last year and this year for New South Wales under 19s? He debuted last year too, he had a couple of games.
With Canberra, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Trey Mooney, I have massive raps on Trey Mooney.
You mentioned him.
Trey Mooney was, Newcastle went hard for him at the beginning of the year, but at the time, Canberra didn't expect Josh Papali. This was Josh Papali's last year. So they hadn't factored in a spot for him or even any money because of the top 30. Top 30 is not just about the monetary value, it's a spot. Because you can't have a top 30 once top 30. So now with Josh Papali now looking odds on to stay at the Raiders, either Chevy Stewart or Trey Mooney or even both have been given permission to leave. But add Trey Mooney to the Bulldogs 4-pack.
I've heard good raps about him.
Wow, dude. Awesome young kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having him.
He a few years back, he was the New South Wales under-19s captain. I think he's at 22 now. Don't quote me, 22.
Big boy?
Yes. 3 years ago, yes, he was a New South Wales captain. And Chevy Stewart as a fullback, only 19 years old.
As well. Both young kids.
I know Newcastle and Dragons are after Trey Mooney. Chevy Stewart, haven't heard, it's just been released this afternoon. Who would you think needs a fullback, Hazna? Which side? South or no? Bennett said Latrell's a fullback.
And you got Jai Gray.
Okay. Who would be in need of a fullback off the top of your head? Warriors, Penrith, Storm, no. Dolphins.
I don't think.
Titans have got 15 fullbacks.
I don't think anyone, bro.
Penrith, Edwards, Raiders. Gufferson signed for 3. No, he's.
If you say Manly.
Lehigh's there. West Tigers got Buller.
Sharks, you've got.
Sharks. But their salary cap's under pressure. So if Will Kennedy, they can't even offer him 300 grand. I can't see how Chevy Stewart would want 300 grand too.
Yeah.
Knights Knights can't move, but maybe Knights might use what they offered Leo Thompson for Trey and go after a big bopper. But Chevy Stewart.
I think Roosters will go after Chevy because don't forget
Tedesco.
Mark as well hasn't even agreed.
Tedesco's got 2 more years, but
Tedesco, but like
they're two promising, or not promising, 2 very good players just hit the market as of this afternoon. Shannon Gallant, the ex-West Tigers player, he's been the Tigers are bringing him back to be a recruitment manager. He's the one that bring Lockie Galvin from Parramatta to the Tigers.
Oh, really?
So he's been given a permanent appointment now as a recruitment manager for the Tigers. In injury news, obviously, Tavita Totola done his shoulder for South. Hamoli, season gone. It's so hard. I've done my shoulder so many times. You can't come back in 6 weeks. You can have round-the-clock physio. If it pops out and doesn't go back in, 99 times out of 100 you need surgery.
Especially with that contact of sport, bro.
They said Jerome Hughes one. He had to go to hospital. They tried in the dressing rooms for 30 minutes. He's going to come back in 6 weeks. They're going to have that belt, the belt mechanism they get and strap its mum down. But he's going to be 50% at best. Or any team coming up against Melbourne in the finals
will be attacking that.
With Jerome Hughes in the side, run at his. No, he injured the left shoulder. Hamol is the right shoulder. Anyway, the shoulder that's injured, run inside that shoulder.
Inside of him.
It's just. But yeah, Hamoli, Jerome Hughes. Congratulations to Jerome Hughes.
Yeah,
just signed a 4-year extension.
2030.
It takes him to 30. It'll be 36 when his contract finishes.
Nice.
So playmakers now, especially DCE, Adam Reynolds, and now Jerome Hughes playing to 36.
Yeah, it's different now with the sports science that's involved.
Sports science, and also now because you can't touch the kicker, you can't when they dig into the line, you can't put a shot on them.
That's right.
Kieran Foran could have played to 40 then if those rules were around back then. He was one tough mother.
Yeah, he was the first he was the first halfback to dig in the line. Out of
going from one tough mother to one soft. Chad Townsend announced his retirement. Chad who? He won a comp with Cronulla.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a failure signing with the Roosters.
Yeah, it was.
They have Hugo Savala, Sandon Smith, and Sam Walker. All right, Sam Walker didn't. If he's on for 300 grand, that's like 290 grand too much.
Hello, with Jerome Hughes, right?
Yep.
How are they going to fit Munster, Pappenhausen, and Harry Grant? They're all $1 million players.
But I think Pappen will get squeezed out.
You think Pappenhausen will get out?
Just
you got Farmer Shana.
Yes,
far longer.
So far long. But Pappenhausen's been chased by that rugby 3. Bro, I just haven't given that rugby 360. Apparently, he sat down with management. What management? What team? So in Saudi Arabia is starting a rugby 360 rogue, but it's a combination of rugby. They don't even have rules, or it's rugby and rugby league morphed
combined.
Yes,
really.
Yes, and then we'll play at Saudi Arabia, and it's 12 weeks a year.
I heard about that.
It's like Live Golf. Remember Live Golf? They play like 3 months of the year, and the rest, but they get paid for it.
Yeah,
but
it's big bucks.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
why would you do that?
But to answer your question, if it came down to Hughes, Munster, Pappenhausen, or Grant,
and you got Nelson as well on 900.
Nelson's going.
Already.
Nelson won't be at the Storm next year.
Okay,
100% he won't be at the Storm. But Bellamy's sick of him.
That's 900k freedom.
He's gone. If one of them was to go, it'll be Pappenhausen.
It's $3 million right there.
Now that we're mentioning Benjamin Takura, the giant 2'7" Broncos prop, he's out with now with a syndesmosis ankle injury. He's got a trial with the Detroit Lions in the NFL the off season. So this might be another Jordan Malata.
Another $100 million player.
2'7", 130 odd kilos.
Can I have 5%?
Tom Duffy signs with the Broncos, the halfback from the Cowboys. Jock Madden goes back from the Broncos back to the West Tigers.
How many halfbacks do Broncos need?
No, he's going from the Broncos back to the Tigers. Jock Madden.
Oh, okay.
But that might signal the end of Adam Dewey at the Tigers. Because
he's been in contact with a couple of clubs.
St. George and one other, I can't remember. Panthers or St. George. Sione Finau, the injured St. George Dragons winger, is in talks with the Raiders, and that's another young up-and-coming star that the Dragons might lose, and they'll keep their favourite, what's that, Corey Allen.
Oh, bro.
They've told Tyrell Sloan to go. Now Sione Finau gone. We got Finau Latu, the second rower.
Yeah. I can't wait to see him play.
He's still injured. He's got one more week.
Yeah, but
he's bad. Was it the calf?
Where is he going to fit in, bro?
Off the bench.
But how? You got Satili Tupanua,
we're speaking.
Jack Todd.
We were speaking earlier on. Mitchell Woods has been named 18th man.
So, do you think that
in the last 2 or 3 rounds, if Dogs can't finish higher or lower than second or third, I'd rest Burton for a week or 2 and throw Mitchell Woods in there.
Yeah.
But our last 2 games is Cronulla and who?
Melbourne.
Oh, I'll throw him into the Cronulla game.
Sorry, we got Melbourne, Panthers, Sharks.
Oh, it's Panthers, Sharks.
Yeah. But
Panthers at home, Mitch Woods in front of 60,000 people.
That'd be nice.
Oh, especially if Panthers are resting players. Oh, Panthers.
I feel like Serrata will rest players within those 3 games.
Max King needs a rest.
100%.
Max King, brilliant. Coming 100%. Of age year.
Even Kiraz.
No. Kiraz had the 3 buys, plus he was 80th man for Origin. That makes 4 rounds, plus he missed 2 rounds, 3 rounds at the beginning of the year. Unless he's carrying a bad nickel.
I heard he's bad.
Well, we can't rest him now because Connor Tracy's out.
True.
Yeah. Okay, let's moving on now to round 22, Hazna.
22.
Round 22 kicks off with the 14th place Eels versus the Storm at 7:50 Thursday at Combank. A lot of people tipping the Eels.
Yeah.
All day, all I've been hearing, Eels.
One of the boys I know, he even said he's tipping Para for this one.
The Eels, for the Eels, their lineup is unchanged. Rolls and rightfully so, sticking with the same lineup. Although he's got Kelma Tuolangi, the Barnstorming second rower, on the extended bench, an 18th, 19th man. The Storm welcome back Munster and Pappenhausen. The obvious out is Hughes, and Tyrone Wishart goes to half.
And 14 is Jonah Peasant.
But I don't think Craig Bellamy wants to rush Pezzett straight into the full 80-minute side because he's coming off back-to-back. He's got the ACL, then he came back down the MCL, and then he had another injury. So he's three injuries back-to-back.
So he's just easing him in.
Yeah. Even though Parramatta were very solid, I see nothing but a storm win, especially with Munster back freshened.
Para will give him a run.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be a very entertaining game.
Yeah, Para will give him a
run.
run.
But between Harry Grant and Munster, I'm tipping the Storm, Hazna.
Yeah, I'll go Storm 1-12.
Storm 1-12. Okay, Friday 6 o'clock at Go Media Stadium in Auckland. It's the New Zealand Warriors versus the Dolphins. Okay. Warriors in 4th spot, hanging by 3 points, and Dolphins coming fresh off the bye. For the Dolphins, they welcome back big ins. They got Felice Kafusi and Cody Nikorima.
Wow, big ins. Even Nikorima, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big plus.
And the Warriors are missing their whole front row. Egan, HIA, James Fisher-Harris, calf, and the other prop is out. Murata Nikora or someone. And they're down on troops now, even also with Mitch Barnett also being on, Luke Metcalf. Chanel Harris Tavita.
No way.
He's done his calf too, so tomorrow Martin comes into the 7.
So there's only Lecky in there.
One more half goes down, you'll see Nathan Cleary's brother debut, Jet Cleary.
Oh, yeah.
They were talking about it last night on the footy, 100% footy.
Oh, yeah.
Jet Cleary.
Is he a good player?
He's no Nathan Cleary.
No Nathan. There's no Nathan.
Oh, last week he killed the South New South Wales Cup side, but South New South Wales Cup side, he's got more injuries than their first grade side because their first grade side took all their players. So them South are practically playing a under 19 side in reserve.
I feel like there's something going on with that Souths, as
with the injuries,
the training and the
load,
scheduling, yeah. Or it could be the grass that they're training on.
Heffron Park's state of the art. They just built it.
Well, then it has
They've
to
just
be
moved. They moved from their Redfern place to Heffron Park. It's state of the art.
It has to be the way they're training and going about training.
But Wayne Bennett's an awesome man. I just think they've had one of those years. Every season you have one or two teams that have just have one of those years.
Yeah, but bro, you don't see a Melbourne or a Panthers getting injured like that.
That's above my pay grade, young man. It's sports science, and it's Wayne Bennett and who's out there.
I heard in the radio.
Blake Solly. They need to be all over it.
I heard in the radio they said they need to do an overhaul of their way they're training.
Overhaul?
Yeah, overhaul.
Overhaul.
Overhaul. But overhaul on the way they're training.
No. Got the Dolphins, 13 plus.
Yeah.
Herbie Fresh. For my fantasy side, 3 tries. Herbie, please, only 3. Asai Katoa, fresh. Cody Nikorima, fresh. Felice Kafusi, fresh. Dolphins 13 plus.
I'm going Warriors 1-12.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like
I just think the Dolphins got too much points in them, hasn't it?
Playing at home as well. From a loss last week as well.
Moving on, Friday night, the blockbuster for Abu J. You know who it is. Broncos coming off that disappointing loss, the Eels versus the unfortunate and luckless Rabbitohs. And in breaking news, Jack Warner just been found guilty of that shoulder charge.
3 weeks.
He goes from 3 weeks to 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Fuck. Poor cunt.
So
he's had a horrible year.
That's stretched there on the back of Tavita Totola gone. They'll have no experience in that side.
There's over apparently there's over $6 million off the field.
Let me just check for you. Who will be Joy? They've got poor Tallis Duncan who was killing it on the second row playing centers. That's how Jack Warner's out. Jai Arrow will have to be captain. They're stretched.
Yeah, they're
bad. For the Broncos, Selwyn Cobbo comes back, and rightfully so, on his wing, and hopefully they've mended for Broncos fans and the team's sake. Him and Madger on better terms and pushing in the same direction. Selwyn Cobbo, and also, bro, I've got massive raps on Dean Mariner. He's lightning on his feet. I don't know why he didn't start the year.
Mariner.
I've got Mariner ahead of Carpani, Jesse Arthurs, but he comes back now. He's lightning quick. He's the quickest at the club.
Well, I've never rated Kapani. I don't know. I don't like him.
They bring. He played 4 or 5 games in the middle of the year, but I think this is Broncos'
best team, strongest side.
Strongest side. My gripe with it is Payne Haas. Why would you play him?
I don't understand that.
You cannot tell me he's injury free, because not every player, especially with his load and playing Origin, is carrying a niggle. Okay, he's got nothing. Just rest him. 2 weeks.
Like, you can't tell me he's not injured when they go to training and he's not training for the 3 days. But he's training on captain's run. Sorry, with all due respect to South and South fans, and I've got, we don't want to see him. If you cannot beat South without Payne Haas, you don't deserve to be in the comp this year. Do you agree, Hazna? Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Rest him.
Yeah.
A fit, fresh. Because remember, you're resting him one game, but in essence, it's 2 weeks because he doesn't play this way, and then you get him to go, bro. Payne doesn't need the money, but I'm like, just tell him to go away for a bit. Go with Sundays. Go get away from free. Turn your phone off for a week. Freshen up.
10-12 day turnaround.
He's got all the responsibility of looking after his family, and may God bless him and reward him for that. He's carrying all his brothers and sisters with him. He carried the state on his shoulders. He's carrying his club's 4-pack, him and Carrigan. But you're going to play against South, and now South will be decimated. We've just said no wider now.
Yeah.
Bro, I think it'd be very foolish. But all the talk is he's going to play. But it would be so foolish to play Payne Haas this week.
If I was...
That Matt McGuire is a hard pass, my bro.
I wouldn't play him. Like, even if you did want to play him for the first 20 minutes and take.
Don't play him. Tell him don't even come to the game. Go away. Go freshen up. Yeah. He deserves it. He deserves it.
I don't disagree,
bro. For them to win the comp, they need a fit and firing Payne Haas. They can't afford Payne Haas to be at 50%. They can't afford him to have a niggle. They can't say, oh, he hurt his ankle, or he's got lower back spasms. Back spasms need rest.
Yeah, you're right.
Go get a massage. Go to Thailand. Go to Bali or something.
But I pick Brisbane 13 plus on that one.
Bro, Brisbane with 12 men 13 plus. Don't even replace Payne Haas. Play with 12 and you're still going to win by 13.
Straight out.
And if you don't, like where?
Brisbane.
Bro, Brisbane will come back. This will be... this might be merciful. I want to actually check who the referee is.
Ashley Klein.
Because the referee... Does it say here? Peter Goff. Oh, that's the... That's the serial killer guy. Oh no, he has no mercy. I feel sorry for South fans, man. This is going to be one-way traffic. Moving on to Saturday, the 3 p.m. game. It's the 16th place Titans versus the resurgent and dynasty-led Panthers.
Champions.
The reigning champions, the Panthers. For the Titans, Sam Verrills comes back. And for the Panthers, Liam Martin comes off the bench straight into the starting side. Isaiah Papali'i goes back to the bench. I'll say one way. 13 plus.
Easy.
Penrith.
Easy. That's a big point game, that one.
Can't see
that. Titans will struggle to score.
I see a high scoring
game only on Penrith.
36-12, 36-18.
I say about 38-2. Like the Tigers game.
The Saturday 5:30 game at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong. The 12th place Dragons versus the ladder leading Raiders. Jaden Sewer, massive out for the Dragons, out with a knee injury. And a return in the centres for the Raiders and Sebastian Chris coming off that HIA, the 11-day stand down.
Conclusion, that one.
It's Members' Day out at the Dragons. They're having some sort of
old boys' day,
old flops days or something. Shane Flanagan nearly was Muppet of the Week 2 weeks in a row. Ask me why, Hazna.
Why? Tell me.
Remember what he said about Viliami Kikau's hands, that his catch and pass goes forward? Remember? Yeah. What did Viliami Kikau do on Sunday? The catch and pass at Tualau.
Same motion.
Did he throw it forward?
No.
He said it's possible for William Kikau to catch a pass that quick. Is he on? I wish I could send him that clip. Just
He's
send
on-
it over and over again on repeat.
That one.
Mate, Shane Flack. Oh, and once again, guess what? Who number 19 is?
Who?
Starts with, it rhymes with Oki Ilias. Lachlan Ilias, once again, 19th man.
That's
And number 6 and 7 halves not changed.
unbelievable. After so many losses.
Nepotism.
They've lost 9 out of their last 10 games, I think it is.
In reserve grade, they're 10 out of they've won 10 out of the last.
Yeah.
They're 10 out of
They've 11 out of the last 13.
Yes. In first grade, they've lost 6 out of the last 7.
There you go.
But let's not change.
Nah, let's not.
If it ain't broke, don't fix a hubby. Good luck to you. I think Shane Flanagan's going to give his fans a heart attack or stroke.
Diabetes. Sukari.
Stuff him.
Canberra 13 plus.
Second game of the round. Saturday 7:30. The Sea Eagles minus Hamoli. This is a massive game for the semi-final. The bottom
8.
the bottom
7th and 8th spot.
versus the Roosters, who were very disappointing versus Melbourne, especially after Jerome Hughes went down.
Yeah, they were disappointing defensively. Attacking, they put 30
Harry
points on
Grant,
it.
they just deer in headlights when Harry Grant jumped out.
Don't forget, Roosters had an 8-point buffer on them, but they're just defense was
And for Tedesco, Trent Robinson, he said that last pass from Nwanganitawase, I said it right today. Nwanganitawase to he's blaming the loss on the referee calling a full pass of Nwanganitawase to Tedesco. Habibi, you let in 30 odd points to a side that had no Munster, no Hughes, no Pappenhausen.
Yeah, their defense was horrible.
What it takes coaches, please take some accountability in life. I'll give you a life lesson. Take some accountability. Your side didn't defend well. Harry Grant tore you a new anus hole.
Hole.
Yeah. Don't blame the referee for one forward pass. Hamoli out. Waddell comes in and Jake Simpkin comes in for Gordon Chamkumtung. Billy Smith and Hugo Savala, massive ins for the Roosters.
Yeah, Savala especially.
CY1 comes into the starting second row and Feketi goes back to the bench. Victor Radley is named in jersey number 21. He's coming off that shoulder and neck injury. So he's touch and go.
It's had a poor run. Bro.
It's at Brookie. Manly lifted Brookie. This is a flip of the coin.
I'm picking Roosters 1 to 12. They look more promising.
I saw Manly for the first 40 minutes against Canterbury. They stuck it to him, man. That first 20 minutes that Matt Lodge and Siwa Takiyawa came out, I could hear the hits in the bandstand. I'm going Manly 1 to 12. I think
be a good game.
It's season over for one of these two.
Yeah, after this game,
That start from Manly, and they got held up over the line once in the corner and once it could have been Canterbury ran over the top of them. But if Manly come out with that same ferocity and aggressive, I'm thinking Manly just in a very good game.
Yeah, it'll be a good game, but I just think Roosters, they look more promising to me.
Match of the round.
Here we are.
The Lockie Galvin Cup.
Bro, this is going to be
Prince
a big
Lockie.
game.
2:00 Sunday. Combank. I wish this was a 4:00 game.
Yeah, it would be nice at 4.
And I wish it wasn't a Combank. The Tigers versus the Bulldogs. Massive ins for the Tigers. Jareem the Dream Bullet comes back.
Yeah, he's
and
back.
Samuel Afenu. Jack Bird gets dropped. For the Dogs, obviously, Connor Tracy with that abdominal injury. Karaz goes to fullback and Jethro comes in onto the wing.
Big Jethro.
How do you think Galvin's going to... Combank Stadium holds 30,000 people. I think 30 or 32.
Yeah, 30.
I think 15,000 of them will be Bulldogs fans.
Minimum.
No, because it's a West Tigers home game. They'll only release...
Brother, every game this year, we have outnumbered all the opposition.
Can you listen to me, please, bro?
Yeah, go.
Okay, it's a West Tigers home ground.
Yeah.
Home ground.
Yeah.
They've got 10, 12, 30,000 members. So they've got their members, plus they give an extra 7,000 to general public, which goes to Tigers first, then Bulldogs.
Yeah,
so the Tigers would have snapped this... let's just go even. Okay, 50. I'm going to give you 15,000 Bulldogs, 15,000 West Tigers.
50.
So half the crowd is going to go off when Galvin gets the ball, and the other half is going to boo. It's going to be...
He's not going to let it get to him.
I hope
He's
not.
not that type of kid. You could see it.
I hope not. I hope the boys rally around him.
You think the booze in the crowd is gonna get to him more than?
I hope the Tigers in one day find out what really happened with the Galvin issue. I have vaguely, I've been told a couple of things due to my connection.
Explain. Tell us.
I can't.
Why? This is 6 again with Finch.
It wasn't all. They're trying to lump it all on Galvin. The CEO of the Tigers has a lot to answer to.
Yeah.
Because
Galvin was willing to.
Galvin just said, "I'm not extending." And the second they said he's not extending.
They made a bigger issue.
Shane Flanagan's the one. Sorry, Shane Flanagan. I've got that.
Shane Richardson.
Shane Richardson came out that day, and I think he even messaged the panel in our 360.
Made it public.
That and Galvin and his manager didn't want to make it public that they rejected him, but because they knew they were losing him, Shane freaking Richardson wanted to save face amongst the Tigers fans and go, no, we offered him the greatest in history and he said no. And then he created this dossier and then this and it was like a pile on. Okay, Galvin said, I don't want to be there. No problem. But it's not, or let's not.
Yeah.
And at the very least, his decision being justified. He's in a team coming second, who's guaranteed a top 4 spot, going to play semi-finals, going to play in front of big crowds.
Third game in as a halfback.
Okay.
42
or
points.
stay at the Tigers and still sort of somewhat battling for the spoon, 13th spot. Like, if you've been offered a better job, better conditions, don't worry about better money, more happiness.
Yeah. You'd be an idiot not to go.
I hope he has a solid game. I understand the Tigers fans' reaction, but I hope
the reason why I say that it won't let it get to him is because
the boys will rally around him.
And he's a mature head. He's a mature boy.
They're rough him. The Tigers will roughen him up a bit.
But that'll be the mistake that Tigers do.
I hope Burton has another mad running game.
Yeah, he will. To me, I just feel like I'm not being biased at all. But I just feel like the Tigers are going to get suffocated from our defence.
Connor Tracy will be a bigger loss than some. He's not a superstar.
Massive
he's not a superstar, but he's a very, very important player and a very important cog to the system. He gets our set started.
He's a backbone.
A couple of those offloads were very risky, but in dry games they're on.
Yeah.
And I think Canterbury, what gives me confidence, it's a 2 o'clock game. It's wet this weekend.
Yeah, there is rain starting from tomorrow.
That throws that. In general terms, Canterbury are a dry. They like to throw the ball around because they're a smaller pack. They can't go through the front door, which is through the middle.
Team.
They can't bash it up with a bigger 4-pack. So they got to shift the ball, move the opposing team around to fatigue them, and their strikers in the centres and the wings.
That's right.
But if this is a dry game, I'm confident in Canterbury win. If it's wet and slippery,
you're not confident.
Tigers will be up for this game. Come on, as a Tigers player, if you're not up for this game, what professional are you? And they've got Jordan Buller, Samuel. They've got their strongest side back.
So do you think that?
Oh no, I'm tipping Canterbury, but I'm saying
no.
If it was dry,
I'm saying, do you think that the Tigers weren't up for the Penrith game?
No, they were shit.
How are they shit? Penrith didn't let them breathe.
38-2, Habibi.
But that's my point. Penrith did not let them breathe. Even Benji Marshall said it that we got outclassed.
This is their strongest side in weeks. Buller, Taylor May, Truva back to the wing. Samuel Afon is an awesome young kid in the second row.
Cuz we're gonna punish them.
Okay, hope so.
Watch.
Okay.
They're gonna struggle to score 10 points.
I'm telling you, Connor Tracy's a loss.
I don't disagree.
And I'm telling you, I wouldn't play Jacob Carraz at fullback. I love that combo Jacob Carraz and Cron has there.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Okay, and I know, I'm not going to say it's the ball playing because Connor Tracy's not the best ball playing. But so Blake Wilson was signed to the Bulldogs as a fullback. He's played a couple of games as a fullback. He's not in the front line of defence. He does talk. He's a very good talker at the back. And he's lightning quick and he's very fit. He's one of the fittest at the clubs. He's got like 1% body fat. He's ripped.
Do you think that Kiraz will just be there for the high balls and the yardage, and then when it comes to attacking, you'll be more of a critter?
I say this a million. If you're in first grade and you can't catch a high ball, you should be in first grade. And Blake Wilson, okay, everyone's suspect under the high ball. Look at Robert Derby. Because Sukhta, he plays basketball, they think he plays in first grade. But block him, cover him. Okay, that's just my opinion. I've got dogs 1 to 12. You've got, what have you got?
20 plus.
20 plus.
Yeah.
Well, I love your-
Remember this conversation.
I love your confidence, bro. I wish, but I'm just saying, Connor Tracy,
I feel like
and the conditions. If it's wet, dogs love a dry game. Oh, I can't emphasize this enough. They love to push the offload. We had over 30 offload. Cameron Serrato said it in the press conference. We saw an opportunity, we took it. Second phase play, the offload. It all starts from the offload. We're not the strategic play. Yeah, Carraz by himself had
11.
11
on his own.
Connor Tracy had 7.
Wow, there's 18
Max King now back to
players.
we need you notice in the night games we don't offload. We go back into our shell. Wet or night games, Dewey obviously. So I hope it's a dry track on Sunday, which will help Canterbury a lot. And our smaller 4-pack.
Yeah.
Moving on to our last game of round 22. It's the 7th place Sharks versus the Cowboys at Shark Park at 4 o'clock Sunday. The Sharks get back Talakai and Britton Nakora, and for the Cowboys, Jake Clifford comes back.
It's a good end.
Not much to say, but if Sharks want to play semi-finals, they have to win this and win this well to solidify their spot in the 8.
Yeah.
They're currently 7th. This should be Sharks easy.
I'm going Cowboys 1 to 12.
I love when you do that.
I've got Cowboys 1 to 12.
It's when you pause, it's like you're going to give me a net gun. You want, okay, do you honestly believe Cowboys win, or you want Cowboys to win?
I believe Cowboys will win.
Okay, can I ask why?
The past couple of weeks, Sharks haven't been the best.
Oh, they were pathetic against. Yeah, but
against a second tier
but
team.
did you see the Muppet referee?
Regardless, but if Rabbitohs got their calls right in that game, Rabbitohs win.
I thought Rabbitohs, that's the most courageous, but I thought Rabbitohs should have won.
But that's a second tier team. Like if you really look at it, that's a reserve grade team, and they gave it to a team that's supposedly being a top 4 side this year. So I feel like the Tommy Deardon show continues.
The Tommy Deardon? I hope so. But they don't travel good away.
You'll see. I want to touch on something.
Hit me.
We didn't talk about it.
Touch me.
The international eligibilities.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
It's only drafted now. They haven't rubber stamped it. They're going to go over it at the end of the year. They're looking to change it.
Do you think Tino will go to?
Tino paying
because
they're all playing for Samoa.
Apparently Kevin Walters is having a meeting soon with them.
Tino went back to Samoa early in the year. He loved his culture, he loved his people, and good on him, man. But Tino can play for Queensland because his first game,
That's right.
his game. That's what they want to do. They're going to let you play for your Pacific nations, but also let you play New South Wales or Queensland only if your first game was here or represented here.
Right.
They're tossing up a few ideas just to make it.
Yeah, I heard they're getting rid of the tiers now. The first tier.
Samoa and Tonga first tier. They're not
easy.
Have you seen their best side?
They'll beat Australia. They could beat Australia with that side.
Samoa.
I'm talking
Samoa,
about
Payne Haas, Tino, Hamaso, off the top of my head, Jaden Sua,
Leki's
Halasima, and then Tonga got Asaya Katoa, Katoni Staggs,
Jerome, what's his name?
Jerome Luais for Samoa.
Yeah.
They're also
Brian To'o, Critter, big team.
They're not the Pacific nations and islanders represent over 50%
of NRL
of the NRL now.
Yeah.
They're brilliant athletes.
Yeah, I just feel like they should be allowed to play whoever they want. You know,
I just don't want them. What people don't want them to do is flipping and flopping.
Yeah,
like I'll play for New South Wales just to play Origin, and then next year I make Origin. I want to play. That's what they don't want to do.
I feel like they should.
Do you get me, Hazna?
I feel like they should bring in a rule when a player gets registered to NRL.
Yeah.
They should pick the international side that they would like to play for, and that's it. They cannot change it ever down the track. You get what I mean? I think that's a better solution for the NRL. That way you don't have players flipping and turning and switching and flipping.
I agree. So the one thing you're doing, what is it? The backflips.
But I just wanted to touch on that to see your opinion.
Before we go, give me a bold prediction. Just wrap things up. Give me a bold prediction.
Bold prediction, I'm saying the Titans to beat the Penrith Panthers 1 to 12.
You got right.
You want bold prediction?
Okay.
And I'm article bold prediction.
You gave me a bold, double bold.
Well, 500 games. This is a 501 now. I'm telling you. But yeah, that's my bold prediction. I think
bold prediction?
Titans 1-12.
2 sin bins.
By who?
Combank Stadium, 2 p.m.
Tigers and Bulldogs. You never know, bro. It could be a reality.
Thanks, guys. We'll wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Adios.